In this video, we're going inside the police interrogation room with Corinna Atkinson, the woman who was inside the house while another woman was tied up, tortured, and forced to write false confessions. Or was she? What did Corinna really know? And how long did she let it go on before she said anything? Or did she ever see anything?
Detective Wilson here, so...
Okay. I was telling him that I was calling for him because that's what the card said when I lost it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there was just a lot of running around, and then we all work together and do whatever we can to help each other out.
Okay.
So we'll just sit in here real quick and then... Alright, you can take a seat now. Yeah, wherever you're comfortable at. Alright. Alright, and then just to give you a heads up, everything's being recorded too, so we'll just let you know. Alright. So again, I'm Detective Florence. This is my partner, Detective Wilson. Yep. Again, I do this with everybody, so it's not anything that to make you scared or anything or do intimidate you. If you want to like scoot over, you can do whatever. Yeah. I am just gonna read rights and everything, just so I do it with victims and suspects and anybody, like just a witness, just so you're aware of everything going on. But you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be presented to you during any time, during any questioning. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I mean, I'm not trying to intimidate you or anything.
I'm here for, so
okay.
I'm about to find out.
So you're friends with, as he put it in, like from like how he had you in the phone, seemed romantically involved with Dalontay.
Yeah, he's like.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes me a lot, but he's just like still into like talking to other girls. So like I never.
Okay, so you don't know where you're at, but you do
right.
know him. You go over his house and stuff.
Yeah, I know where he's at. Yeah.
Okay, how long have you known him for?
Known him for a while. Not too long.
Okay.
I say about a year and a half, 2 years almost.
Okay, and then do you guys do like business together or something too? Cause like.
Yeah, we I help him when he's like doing like properties and stuff.
Okay. So like the truck that's at his house, that's actually yours?
Yeah, he do.
Like the dump truck?
He clean out and
rehab
and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the house on West 97th, have you been there? The one red door, red steps and everything like that?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay, you've been.
Is there a reason you asked me this?
Well, I mean, are you aware of everything going on with him right now?
No.
When's the last time you spoke with him?
I don't recall. I don't recall.
I mean, has
but
it been?
I haven't spoken to him in a minute.
Okay, like a day, a week, month?
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Okay. And then you do go by like CC, right? That's your nickname?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because my first name started with a C, so.
I got you. Okay, so as of right now, there are some very serious charges and allegations going against Dalontay right now. So obviously, I'm aware that he does sell drugs and stuff like that, and with you being over the house,
okay.
I'm sure that it's not. I don't even care about the drugs.
I'm not street, so I don't get into none of that.
Okay. I'm
a family girl.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But you've been over his house before?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm assuming just the way he was living and had stuff just openly out, you're aware that he either sells drugs or like just has that again, which I don't care that he's selling drugs.
I don't know if he sell them or smoke them.
Okay. Either way, the drugs and everything are the least of my concerns with everything that's going on right here, right now. Okay. So you don't recall like the last time you spoke to him or the last time you were at that house?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Are you familiar with another female that's nicknamed older white lady?
No.
Okay.
I do not be over there like that.
Okay.
To know his people. I don't know what he be having going on. All I know is me. I come visit, I see them, and I go.
Okay. Are you ever there, like, if people stop by and, like, come in for, like, a quick minute and then leave?
I really don't be on the bottom floor because there's nothing down there and it's cold. He got a broken heater or something, and like it's cold in there. So I'll be upstairs under the heater if I am over there. So I don't know what's going on downstairs.
Okay. All right. And then, so, I mean, you haven't seen the news or nothing?
No, not recently. No,
Okay.
I have not.
Because, I mean, it's been, like, posted on, like, Channel 19, Fox 8, and everything involving him right now. So, long story short, a few days ago, last week, there was an incident where we get information from a person over there for an anonymous call saying there's a female trapped inside of his basement. So, long story short, a couple times officers go over there, they're finally able to find, there's a female that's found over there that's badly injured, beaten, and different things like that during that point, and eventually Dalontay's arrested and is being charged with very serious crimes right now of attempted murder and kidnapping, a whole bunch of different things right now. So during the investigation, with talking to different witnesses that have everything that they have said right now has been very accurate, and everything's been the truth right now that I've found. Also speaking with him and also the victim, that's, again, she's still in bad shape, but now she's starting to be able to speak and different things like that.
Okay.
There was information that was given that you were there on scene during events that took place where the victim was beaten. And this is the point where, because a lot of stuff that I did get from people right now, they told me the truth on everything right now, and I do feel like everything they've told me has been credible right now. So this is the point where I don't want you to lie or do anything.
Right.
Like, were you on scene when a female was over there, that a white female, older lady, 60 years old, that she was being pretty much attacked? And
I don't recall. No,
okay.
I don't recall.
All right, because your name came out of her mouth, that her nickname is. She said there was also another female nickname over there that was a girlfriend of Dalontay, or Blessed, that was over there and pretty much was also, like, kind of took part in the beating of her.
No, that's a lie.
Okay. So, like, at this point, like, when the phone number that you have, obviously you've had that for a while, right?
Okay.
So, no, I'm asking.
Oh, you asked
yeah.
me? Yes.
Okay. Who's your cell provider?
I don't have a cell provider.
Like T-Mobile, Verizon, or
Yeah.
do you know who it is?
No.
Okay. So, like, if I have to go get search records, everywhere your phone goes, it's always pinging off of towers. Is it going to show you over his house within the last week?
I don't. Yeah. Yeah, because
Okay.
I took him somewhere.
Okay, well, that's just, I asked you when the last
Yes.
time you saw him was.
Yes, I took him somewhere.
Well, you just said it's been a minute, like
Yeah,
almost.
it's been a minute. I didn't say a long time. It's been a minute. I haven't
Well,
talked to him in a minute.
okay.
How long do you think a minute is, sir?
I mean, a minute for me, I would put like more like a month or something. If
I couldn't think. I just said a minute because I don't know. If I knew exactly how long, I would have said a month. It hasn't been a month. I just said a minute.
Okay, are you able to like check your phone or somehow? Like if he texts you and was like, "Hey, I need a ride here," and let me know when the last time is that you saw him or had contact with him?
I don't. I really don't.
You don't have your phone with you now, though?
No, I don't have my phone. All
Okay.
I have is a lighter on me.
Okay.
I didn't know how long I was going to be in here because I didn't know what it was about.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, right now it's very serious
Okay.
charges right now against Dalontay, but obviously, like I said, I got from the victim right now telling me that you were also involved, and
I am
then
not
witnesses
involved. I
as
am
well
not
that saw you over there during the time that the victim would have been over at the house. They saw you there and put you at the house as well that day. There's also, like, you drive a white Volkswagen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that vehicle's also seen on camera in that like the city cameras that are all
Yes.
around Lorraine and everything.
Yes.
That vehicle's also seen on camera
Okay.
during like the time. So like within the time frame that the victim would have been there, there's cameras right there at 9-8 that point, and Lorraine, that points over to where 9-7 is and shows like your vehicle over there around that time.
I just don't recall that time. I do not recall that time. I don't even know why people trying to involve me. Like, I am not involved. I have nothing against no one.
I mean, for the victim to like know your name and you're his girlfriend, she's only known him Blessed for, and again, she incriminated herself on all this while I'm speaking with her and says, I've known Blessed for a few weeks now. I've bought and crack off of him pretty much daily and different things like that. That's how I know him.
Okay.
So for the fact that she knows,
I don't have nothing.
the fact that she knows you is like, and
She don't know. I don't know her. I don't.
She knows your nickname. She showed a photo, like picked you out of a photo and said, yeah, that's CC right there. Again, her injuries that were done, like, and everybody that's telling the truth.
I don't know about injuries. I don't have anything to do with whatever you're talking about.
I mean,
it's not me. I don't know.
Okay. Did Dalontay ever force you or make you do something that you didn't want to do?
No. I don't have anything on this. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so he never came in and told you, like, hey, I do this right now to this female, assault this female.
No.
Okay. And you can't pinpoint like a day of like last time you saw him or picked him up and took him anywhere, or last time you were on the phone with him?
I don't know. It was like sometimes last week. It was sometimes last week.
Where'd you have to take him to? Do you remember?
Somewhere. I just dropped him off.
Okay.
I just dropped him off downtown. That's it.
Okay. But you picked him up at his house and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he don't drive.
Yeah.
So.
Like, you don't recall where you took him to or what part of downtown, or
No, I just.
was it something where he ran into a place and was like, hey, I'll be right back out?
No.
Or you just like drop?
I be busy. I don't be having time to babysit nobody. I be busy. You know, sometimes if I see him, I see him. Try to hang out with him. Sometimes I see where this is gonna go. It's not going far, but you know, I be busy. I be at home. Take care of my animals. I be busy. I don't know. It's not what I was expecting, but.
Yeah, well, like I said, obviously, like the seriousness of everything right now, where, again, Dalontay is being charged right now with attempted murder, kidnap and felonious assault, tampering with evidence, like all of those charges are there, and this is where, like, again, I'm getting information that, like, he possibly told you to, like, help him out with this.
No, he did not tell me to help him do anything. He did not tell me to help him do anything.
Okay.
He did not tell me to help him do anything. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right, and then, do you have your phone, like, outside with you or anything in the car?
No.
No?
I was
Okay.
dropped off.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's going on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, y'all got a phone, so if I need a ride, I know how to call a ride.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what if there was, like, any messages, because I do have Dalontay's phone, too, so it's already off at the Secret Service. Like, he gave me the passcode and everything, so I didn't go through text messages or anything like that, so there's going to be, like, no text messages or anything showing that you were at his house during that time, or, like, otherwise, like, picking him up or hanging out, doing anything like that.
Hanging out, like going somewhere?
Just being, hey, like, come over my house, come over, like, and again, this was everything where he was arrested, what's today now, the 10th, so he got arrested on the 2nd, which was like last Tuesday into Wednesday morning, so, I mean,
I do not know about this lady.
but
I do not have nothing to do with what's going on, and I feel like somebody just trying to pull me into something. I do not have nothing to do with this. I
Okay.
am not trying to be pulled into this mess.
okay.
I am a
Well,
woman.
and that's what
I do
I'm
not
trying to
wanna
get
be pulled
separated
into
and
this. I'm
going
not
on.
trying
It's
to-
just
I'm not
the
trying to be
seriousness
pulled into
of.
this. I am a woman. I am not trying to be
That's-
pulled into this. Why would I want to?
I can't explain why
Why
people
would I
do.
want to hurt another woman?
I can't explain why people do what they do. I wish I could explain why Dalontay did this to the female. I wish I could explain why the.
I'm trying to hurt another woman.
I wish
Why would I hurt another
I wish I could
woman?
explain why 3 other people put you there.
It's ridiculous. Why would I want to hurt another
But-
woman though? What
but-
what am I gonna gain? What am I gaining?
I don't know.
I'm not gaining anything. I'm not gaining nothing. And I've been trying to reach out from y'all since Friday to see what was going on.
And that's, I apologize that there was miscommunication there. Like I said,
I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I lost your card, but I just Googled and seen where it was at.
okay,
and
it's
I
fine.
talked to somebody.
It's fine,
I'm
and
trying to see what was going on. I don't have nothing to do
and I
with it.
appreciate you coming in right now to speak with us so we can try to get this settled up and figured out. But like I said, there was 3 other people that have identified you and put you at like the house with him. And that's where I'm trying to figure out, like, was he telling you to do something?
No, he didn't tell me to do anything.
Okay.
He did not tell me to do anything.
And you've never been aware of him selling drugs, anything like that?
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know what he do.
Okay.
What he do is what he do. That's his life. I know what I do in my life. I do what's right.
No.
My grandmother would kill me. My mama would kill me. I don't do nothing to nobody because I'm trying to survive out here. I can't survive in jail. Somebody might kill me, rape me. Well, I was not trying to put myself in no predicament.
Listen, you get it, right? But the thing that he's saying is that you said that you don't know his friends. His friends don't know you.
Exactly.
So how would
he just talk about me?
Listen, CC. So how would
He probably just
3
talk-
other people say your nickname, CC, and put you
I
on
don't-
CC? That's
I
all.
don't know.
That's what he's trying to figure out,
I
right?
don't know.
This is where like you gotta start being
know.
honest. I mean,
I have no idea.
you said you haven't seen him in a minute. We all know a minute means more than a week or so.
Yeah,
You
I
would
just
remember
mean-
if you would have saw him last week, and then I don't like calling people a liar, but you misspoke and said, yeah, okay, I just saw him last week.
Right.
Now we're trying to figure out, okay,
I don't recall,
how
right?
are you
Because
being put in this
he
situation?
said, if I took him somewhere, and I said yes, okay, I took him somewhere. That's it. That's why I said that. And y'all trying to mix my words up.
So, no one's trying to make sure.
I haven't seen him in a minute since I jumped him.
All right. So again, this is
going on in my
CC.
life.
So this is where I give you the opportunity. I'll give you a little bit of information or a little piece that I have that I'm holding on to, and just go from there. So honestly, even speaking with the victim, and when I was interviewing her and finding out all the gross things that did happen to her and just unimaginable things that she had to go through at that point, she did say that obviously you were there and you had to like assault her or hit her or do whatever. But she did also mention that she feels like you were forced to do that from Blessed, that he forced you to do those types of things. No, like just hitting or kicking. What? Okay, again, this is what coming from the victim. And this is where I give you, if you say you weren't there, if you didn't do it, okay, we'll go from there. I'll do more. If you say, I was there, this is what happened, then obviously we'll talk a little bit more and go from there.
I did not. I'm starting to get tongue tied because I keep repeating myself. Can I get some water? Because my lips is dry.
I think they got
And I'm
just
getting
some cups in the bureau.
and I'm talking so much. And I got this mask on.
So,
I can't believe he's trying to drag me into this mess. This is unbelievable.
so honestly,
I cannot believe it.
I'll be honest, he's not trying to drag you into it. This is from witnesses, and then people that were at the house, and then the victim herself.
She's clearly lying. The victim said she came downstairs and kicked him. She just admitted to these police officers in this interview that when she goes over there, she's usually upstairs. Well, that is cooperation. Then she just mutters to herself, I can't believe he dragged me into this. I believe she came into this interview thinking, there's no way Delontay's gonna mention me. He's my man. He's gonna protect my name. I'm a woman. All the things she just said. But she didn't anticipate that this woman was actually gonna live and name her as someone who came down the stairs and kicked her. I'm not saying she's guilty. I have no evidence that this woman did anything except that the eyewitness named her. The victim named her, and the abuser perpetrator Dalontay also named her. So I'm not really sure I believe her. I don't know. If I find any documents that show she was arrested, I'll let you know.
So if you want, like, I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep. I don't. Okay.
I did not do anything to this woman.
Okay.
I did not do anything to her.
If that's where
I am not part of this. This is not my beef. This is not my problem.
Okay, see,
I didn't do anything.
If that's where we're at, that's fine. I'll leave it at that. I'll have to do a few more things and just find out. So I'll be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to subpoena for your cell phone records request, and then I'm going to get that. If it shows you at the house during the time where the victim was there, and then there for an extended period of time, then obviously we're going to be talking on a different level, and I'm going to know that you weren't being truthful right now. This is why I'm trying to give you the chance, like, if what you're saying is there, then we'll leave it at that. If different things are coming up and you're like, okay, well, all right, this is what happened. I'm sorry. No, okay, that's fine.
I don't have nothing to do with
and
this.
you know what? If I have to go,
if
I have to go do the subpoena records and then I go through there and it shows nothing, then fine, it's no loss on you. It just is a little bit extra that I put in, a little bit that we have to do on our job just to help everybody out. So that's fine. I'm not upset or like angry with that at all. I'll do what I have to do on the job. Okay. But like I just said, like it's not going to show that you're over there like anytime, like for an extended period of time, like on the 1st, 2nd of May or like even April.
A long period of time, no. No.
Okay. And then, so the only thing that I do ask of you is if you can, like, look through your phone, because, like I said, I'm going to have his phone back in a couple weeks, hopefully, like, a week, with, like, all of his text messages, everything, and then his physical phone that I can go through. So I'm going to go through the phone, and then, like, the messages with you, I just don't want to see something where, like, it's like, hey, on May 1st, hey, I'm coming over, or hey, can you come over? I gotta, like, I'm doing this real quick, or see a photo of you over there, different things like that. So, again, I wanted to get a statement. If you weren't there, if you didn't do anything, that's fine. I
have nothing to do with this.
Okay.
No. And that's why I came up here, to make sure y'all knew that. This is not my lifestyle. I am not street. I'm not none of that. I don't, nothing. Like, no. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike. So, but like I said, I'll just doing my job and doing it to the best ability that we do. I'll do the records request for your phone and then also send that out for just checking the areas where your phone was at during that time. So I'm letting you know that I'm going to do that. There's nothing that can be changed or done with that. So it's going to show like your locations and points like that. So if there's something else that comes up, like I said, I'll give you my card and you feel free to give me a call.
I need your card because I remember I got a call yesterday, but you left a message, so I was able to call back because every time I was calling,
that was the first.
No,
that was the first time that I've contacted you at that point where things had settled down and I was getting more statements and everything at that point. So, if there's something else that you'd like to think about or add on, feel free. Or anything like that, you can give me a call, leave me a voicemail. We work at night, but if something comes up or you want to talk again, then I'm definitely open to it. I'm not opposed. But I'll do a little bit more because there's still a whole bunch of stuff that has to be done on everything right now. But if there's anything that pops up in your head or anything you can think of, feel free to reach out, okay?
Yes, I will. And you're going to keep in contact with me, right?
Yeah, if something comes up, I'll be in contact with you.
Okay.
If I have any other follow-up questions, I'll give you a call and go from there, okay?
Yes.
All right. And then you still live at
6012
Dibble? Okay. All right. Yeah. If something comes up, I'll give you a call and go from there. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Was it that?
There's, one if you're at my desk on the top upper drawer, my cards are right in that top drawer.
Yeah. Because that first part, your place, it was so weird.
No, obviously, I
I
mean,
was
it's.
so mad. I was like,
Have you ever known, in the year or so that you've known Dalontay, have you known him to be like aggressive, pissed off, or like
no.
what's
I
it?
would not be around.
What's
I
like?
would not be around.
What's his temperament towards like different people?
I don't know. He seemed really nice. He got kids. You know, he's really nice. I never seen him do anything.
Were you knowing him to like do drugs himself or sell anything or?
No.
Okay. And again, like I'm just trying to get like his mindset.
Right.
If he does, I really don't care. Like I said, that is the
Exactly.
least of his
Exactly.
worries and everything right
Exactly.
now. But like obviously I know he was selling drugs and like I've even talked to him and he's told me he was selling drugs and different things like
he's
that.
honest. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. And then pretty much walk through like different things of what was going on during that time.
Absolute bullshit. You can't tell me that this woman was in a relationship with this man she's known, I think she said almost 2 years, and she didn't know that he dealt drugs when there's drugs all over the house. We all saw the pictures. There's crack all over the house, weapons, and he himself said crackheads basically live there. They eat, sleep, and do drugs there. She knew.
Okay? But if there's something else that comes up, like feel free to reach out, and then if I need anything, I'll reach out to you. Okay?
Yes, please
Okay.
do. Please
But,
do.
no, I do-
I wanna know.
So I appreciate you coming in, taking time out of your day to help out with everything.
Yeah,
Okay?
you're welcome. Yeah, because I'm like I said 7:30 because that's when I get out of my classes. So whatever,
Okay.
So.
What type of classes are you doing?
It's just these little classes I have to attend. So for a stop, it's a stop class. It's just it's a class.
Okay.
It's just a class.
All right. Well, if you don't have any questions or anything right now, then obviously.
No, I asked my question. I asked
Okay.
you gonna keep in touch, and you said yes. You see something, yes. I'm
Yep.
gonna have to come back down here.
Yep. And then if anything comes up, I'll reach out to you and go from there. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in, like I said. And then, do you have a ride coming, or you need?
No, I gotta call.
Okay. All
You
right.
can call or.
Do you-
It's cool.
Okay.
I just see if they're around. Hopefully.
Okay.
But I just said call. They just said call. They're
Okay.
not gonna be over here, so.
All right.
But hopefully they will. I'll call if not.
Okay. No, yeah, I won't go out that way. I'll walk you back down. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Yeah, I just saw it now. I'll grab it in a second. I appreciate it. All right, appreciate it, Cece. Thank you.
They will take you the badge number, just I filled everything else, I just took the badge.
I just want to say thank you. Nothing more, no play. I appreciate